today is day 23 of wholesaling real estate till I've made $100,000. We're actually made some money into the deal, so had our first one close yesterday, so that's pretty awesome there. But driving back, wrapped up a day of knocking some new Dallas leads that came out yesterday, while also just absolutely trying to get this Dallas condo deal back on track to be able to close tomorrow. So had a couple different things we were fighting through. Finally got the reinstatement in time, but it's only good through tomorrow, so we've got to get the seller to go sign in person, as well as the buyer, who apparently is out of the country, to now do a RON, a registered online notary. I guess he was out of touch. I don't know if he had forgotten about the deal, just what had happened, but he is not really ready to close, and it has to be closed tomorrow. So we're fighting with him, trying to get him, hey man, like, look, we got to get you to the table tomorrow. We got to get this closed. We got to get this wrapped up. The buyer is not the easiest guy in the world to work with, which is a little disappointing. Usually it's the sellers can be difficult a little bit of the time, so it's really upsetting sometimes when a buyer is tough to deal with, but to each their own kind of thing. So also because of some HOA stuff that had come back, that's part of the reinstatement, dropped our assignment fee, so it's not going to be as big as the initial 10 grand we thought it was, but at least it's something. So at this point, kind of just crossing our fingers the guy shows up to the closing table tomorrow and, you know, the buyer signs. If not, I mean, what can you do? At this point, there's an auction scheduled for the property, and if we don't get that done, it just kind of is what it is. Just another pipeline updates. Tesoro and Bridgeport, we're still working on getting the auction delayed for those. Bridgeport, talked to the mortgage company today for about an hour, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Not a great use of time, but hopefully they're going to delay that one for us. And then Tesoro, we're having to pivot to do a temporary restraining order against the bank there. So working with an attorney to get all that filled out here soon. Sierra Avenue, that one is just going to be scrapped. You guys, principal balance is $360 on the loan, plus the $230 reinstatement that we didn't know was there. He said the mortgage was all caught up. On the initial call where I got it under contract, I swear I asked him like 3 or 4 times, dude, I know you're behind on the HOA, but are you behind on the mortgage at all? He's like, oh, no. Like, you know, maybe like a payment or two. 62 payments. It's a crazy thing to lie about. You got to remember doing this. Sometimes sellers can lie about a little bit. Man, this is a negative ass video. I'm talking about how frustrated I am with sellers and buyers and everybody in between. Wholesaling's fun, it keeps you on your toes, but some days you just have those days where you're just like, damn man, I'm just going through it. What can you do? So not much us or anybody else could do in that situation, but hoping we get another one in the books tomorrow. That would be exciting. So crossing our fingers there on that one. So see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I've got good news.